Do you experience stress and don't know that you live with it? Or don't know that you're doing it? Now, I'm here today to talk about stress. Stress can be all sorts. It could be stressing that something's happened in your life. For example, traumatic events, and you're stressing over it, which can cause you severe anxiety. It could be stressing that something isn't going right, whether it's in the household, where you're trying to do a job and it's not going to plan. Now, obviously, with me living with dyspraxia, when I'm, for example, because it affects your coordination, when I'm trying to cut cheese, it does stress me out a little bit because I'm not doing it right. Or, for example, scrubbing the dishes off pan, and that little bit at the bottom, it won't come out. That stresses you out. They're just two prime examples of stress. Now, obviously, I'm going to explain what stress is, because believe it or not, we all know stress, but we don't exactly know what it is. Now, I've got pieces of paper next to me again, and I'm going to explain what it is, what are the signs to look out for, and how it affects us. And then on Friday, I'm going to come back and I'm going to explain stress again, but how to manage it and what coping methods you can put into place into handling those stress levels. So, if this video is going to benefit people, it will be shared onto YouTube, it will be shared onto Facebook and other platforms. So if it benefits you, please let them watch this. Now, stress, what is it? Stress is our body's reaction to feeling under pressure. I'm going to read that again. Stress is our body's reaction to feeling under pressure. Too much stress can affect our mood, our body, our relationship, and even our mindset. It can make us feel anxious and irritable. I've been there. I've been there, so I know exactly how it feels. Stress can even affect our self-esteem to the point it's even a struggle just to get out of bed in the morning. A lot of stress over a long period of time can lead to physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion, which is also known as a burnout. Think about that. Here are the signs of stress, just a few of them. I know there's going to be more, but here are just a few of them. Low energy, that comes under low self-esteem. Headaches, could mean anything. Upset stomach, for example, if you have nausea and you're being sick, or even diarrhea. All this is linked to anxiety. Aches and pains. So for example, if you're waking up and you're fine, and then suddenly something's starting to irritate you a little bit, Start to get aches. Majority of the time, it's in your back, lower back, it's in your arms, it's in your legs. Chest pains. Oh no. Insomnia. Now, when you're irritated, you should. If you have a little bit of a disagreement or a fallout with your partner, or even just a friend, you should never try and go to sleep angry, because 98% of the time, you will not fall asleep. You won't. So this is why you need to stay calm. And these are the emotional signs of stress. Depression or anxiety. Now, anxiety does have a massive effect on stress. Anger. There are a lot of people that show anger these days. Trouble sleeping, so insomnia again. When you're constantly worrying about what's next. For example, if you're having a fallout with a friend or your partner, and you're worrying about what they're saying behind your back. Memory problems. No, I admit I'm easily forgettable. That's what it is. So, this is just what it is. This is what stress does. In fact, I was thinking of doing it on Friday. But what better than me naming those symptoms and signs of stress and explaining what stress is, than following all in one video with the self-care. Now that's what I'm going to do. Instead of doing it in two separate. Let's put it all into one. Now, self-care. When you're stressed and you want to do something on it, you want to act on it, you want to get it under control. What better than when a task comes up? For example, if it's a big task, cleaning the house, for example. Let's just pick on that for a minute. Cleaning the house. To some people, that's a big task. It's a big task. Now, what better self-care than offering this? Giving yourself an opportunity than splitting big tasks into smaller tasks. For example, clean a couple of rooms, have a break, have a cuppa. At the end of the day, list 3 things you're thankful for. Now, I'm just going to name my 3 right now. I'm thankful for doing this video. I'm thankful for being alive today. And I'm thankful that I've got support in raising my beautiful kids. And also, name 3 things that went well in your life. It went well. Now, even though part of the time I have technical issues with my videos, I still believe it went well because I still got that message across with the guests I bring on. I'm thankful for them. I still believe it went well. And also, what went well is I managed to get my kids to sleep at nights, or even managing to get them, even though it's raining outside, I still managed to get them to school. And I know they're going to have a brilliant day. Try and be more active. Now, I'm very big on this. I've definitely resonated with this because before I did all these videos, all these podcasts, I was doing nothing. I was doing one video a week, and I was a nobody. I was a nobody. Now, I became more active after getting some advice, and now my numbers have jumped up. Like I'll just say now, I did my page on Facebook, which can be found Adam Chelton, the Mental Health Warrior, can be found on Facebook. It started on. I made that page on 30th of July 2020, and I thought it was going to be a struggle in getting members. I probably have up to about 100, but no. I checked the insight figures last night, and I have people all across the world following that page. I've got people in Canada, Australia, UK, Barbados, Italy, Germany, Brazil. I've got all of them following it. And they had over 8,000 people following it. Over 8,000. And that is just in the last 28 days. So I'm thankful for these opportunities. This video will be on that page. I guarantee that. Another thing you should do, try a home workout video. That could be anything. It could be anything. It could be yoga. It could be meditation. It could even just be a breathing exercise. The biggest thing you should do if you're anxious and stressed, talk to someone. Don't hold on to that anger. I've always said to people, my inbox is always open, day or night. If they want to ring me, and I don't even say a damn word, and all they want to do is say, Adam, please listen to me. Whether they want to talk, whether they want to rant and scream, or even if they just want to ring up and cry, I'm allowing that. Because that, to me, is them coping. Their coping strategy. And I guarantee 9 times out of 10, after they've done what they need to do, they're happy. And when they're happy, that makes me happy. It's a successful session. Make a plan. So the night before, or even just the morning, but I would recommend night before, write down your plan. If it's only you, just you that sees that plan, make it happen. The first bit of the plan is wake up, get up. This is my plan every single day. Well, majority of the time. I wake up, I make myself a cuppa, I'll go for a cold shower, I make another cuppa, and I meditate. Meditate for about 10-15 minutes. And I'm happy that day. I've not done it today though, but I've done other things. But I always make time for a bit of self-care. Another bit of self-care when you're stressed. As simple as this is, Light a candle. Light a candle. It's that simple. The soothing and the relaxation of a candle. It's fantastic. Reduce your caffeine. Never go to sleep when you've got caffeine in your system because you won't sleep. No. Write down what's on your mind. So, for example, and I spoke about this when it came to anxiety last week. If you're awake at like 2 o'clock in the morning and there's things on your mind, go downstairs, get paper and pen, just you on your own, and write down literally everything that's on your mind. Then what you're going to do is you say to yourself, I'm going to deal with that in the morning. Not now, because what I need to do now is I need to go to sleep. So I'll deal with those challenges and issues tomorrow. And you do it one by one. Don't do them all because you'll overload yourself. And if you've got autism, you'll have a sensory overload. So just do one at once. Now, if you're stressed, take control of it. Because you never know what the outcome will be. But my advice, talk to someone. Because you'll feel less anxious. I did that. After keeping 21 years of secrecy. In me being silent. So on that note, I'm going to jump off and I'll see you again at some point. Thank you.